experience before going into a meeting or a presentation, you've had this huge conversation with yourself where you're saying to yourself how important that presentation is, how important that meeting is, how important that client is, where you are talking about how important the results are. And you're talking about to yourself, talking about all of these things to yourself with maybe fear or maybe stress or something which is not positive. It doesn't matter what that word is, but the energy that it is generating inside you, the feelings that you're getting are not positive. They are not making you feel more confident. Rather, they're making you feel anxious. If that is what you're doing to yourself, let me tell you, and even ask you for this matter, how many times did that presentation or that meeting go well? How many times did you not come out and say, I could have done this better? I don't think so. I gave it my best. When you go before going to any kind of a presentation or a meeting or any kind of engagements with anybody, what you're saying to yourself inside your head creates a state of mind, a frame of mind, which influences not just your oral or your conscious, but your subconscious communication, which is more than 80% when you're communicating. So when you speak to yourself about all these things, you're anxious, you're fearful. When you go there, you're not confident. There is no conviction in your voice. You have to convince people. You don't influence them. Communication is all about influencing the other person, not about convincing anybody. If you're convincing, you're coming from a space or a place which is not confident. If you're influencing, well, you are brimming with confidence and conviction. And that is when you get the best results of your communication. So reflect, just sit down and think, what do you normally do before you go into any kind of an engagement, whether it's a presentation or a client meeting? What do you do to yourself?